Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, did a little bit of a cleanup, a little bit of awesomes with my weapons and armors and whatnots, and I think it's looking all pretty sexy considering. But hey, the biggest thing that we did last time was we defeated Asmodan, which, yeah, yeah.
How did we live to see this?
I know. How the hell did you live to see this? But yeah, time to talk to this legitimate.
I knew Asmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyreal?
They're all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
And of course, I've given more stuff. And of course, I'm giving more stuff that is better than my stuff. Is it better than my stuff? It regenerates life per second. More. Reduces cooldown. Less. Increases overpower damage. I don't think I do. That's not it. Stats are good. Anyways. Now to see what the trio are up to down in the keep tower.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel. I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
What? You mean the evil-seeming person that seemed evil this entire time seems evil? No. Couldn't be. Well, I guess all we gotta do is kill Leah, right? Shouldn't be too hard. Theoretically.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo. War ends today. In Yes. Your shining heaven, Imperious. For soon, nothing of it shall remain but my laughter.
You know, I know they were trying to make Diablo look like a badass there, but he essentially just walked into rubble.
Adria's betrayal is complete, and Lea's soul is lost. Through her, Diablo has been reborn as the prime evil. With all the powers of hell at his command. The high heavens tremble. The angels are helpless before Diablo's assault. Only I remain to set things right. And vanquish Diablo's evil forever.
So you're telling me in the 20 plus years that Diablo has been entrapped with the Elder Evils, well, the other evils, that all the angels, none of them got any stronger or wiser. Seems like the angels' sin is pride.
Heavens, what have we done?
We did nothing. We were doing as we were planning. Betrayal is not our fault.
Imperious, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyreal. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
Aspect of nothing right now. Tyreal.
The diamond gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperious is right. I am the cause of this.
This is Diablo's work. You did everything you could to prevent this devastation.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
Tyreal, you believed in us, became one of us. Now you must live as a mortal and surrender your fears to hope. Wallow here if you want, but I shall press on.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Dire tidings indeed.
So, because humanity, I guess Leah was like, according to the cutscene, daughter of Diablo and whatnot, which is, how the hell did that work? Alright. Yeah, lore.
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, There is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps.
Okay, 1 second. Why the hell does... Is that ambient? That effect? What is... Why is the voice so low? I feel like the voices are so goddamn low now.
The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
Yeah, I'll probably get an opportunity to chop her up.
I should have known that Lea's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
I could not either. It is too sad.
You could not have known the evil that dwells in that woman. She sacrificed her own child to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Lea. I grieve for her soul.
We will mourn Leah when the task is done. Right now, we must stop Diablo.
I won't lie. If we end up not being able to save Leah's soul, that's going to be a sad thing. But from a story perspective, that's to be expected. So if by the end we somehow save Leah's soul out of Diablo for whatever reason,
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
okay. Oh. I'm getting the sensation that maybe I should swap around my skills to attack stuff in mass.
Will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Sorry, couldn't quite hear you over the sound of your bloodshed. There you are. I don't know, your HP is looking pretty small.
Every moment I delay you, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
Alright, so what's this lore?
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horadrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at him.
I know I just interrupted Kane there. Is Katsu Barata Nikto?
His eyes until the end of his days.
Yeah, that's a big old geeky ass reference from literally everything. Although the one I know it from is from...
The heavens are beautiful to behold.
You know, just don't count the scuff marks. For me, though, it was Ash versus the Army of Darkness. Good shit, that. Hi. You here to stop me?
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall write my destiny in Diablo's blood. You can watch all of creation burn, or you can help me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Ariel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will find her and restore hope to the heavens.
Yeah, kind of in need of the hope right about now, aren't we?
These are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel cannot be far.
I have seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last seen with Baal during his resurgence, and left legions of dead men in their wake.
I do find it funny that, you know, we've gotten this far in the game on hard.
Let your spirit be free from this torment, Angel.
I helped him. And shit's been still relatively easy.
Subjugators have always been powerful demon sorcerers. They constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
Is to impress me.
I apparently never cease to repress.
Pass yet.
Pass? Pass where? Where am I passing? Take that, violation. Oh, there. Okay. Ooh, weapon. You would think, being in the high heavens, that I would have some sort of goddamn access to angelic weaponry, even if it's just casually on a weapons rack. Just saying. Anyway. Also, vile temperatures. Probably not much different from a succubi. That's fine by me. Hello. Anyone else in here that needs a slaughtering? Oh. Found the Library of Fate already. I won't lie, I kind of thought that I was going to find it a little bit later, but okay. I thought that heaven was just a little bit bigger, is all. Kill Rakanoth. Well, assuming that Hatu Brata Nekta guy wasn't so bad. This guy shouldn't be that bad either, right?
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
I mean, he looks cool. Until I turn into a goddamn barbarian beast. Rakanoth defeated.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
Ah, so that's where he is, the Silver Spire.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, with efficient brutality, for his touch may open up many painful wounds. He was also the warden of Iswal during many long years that the angel suffered in Rakanoth's own plains of despair. But he has quit his realm unexpectedly in recent times.
You know, I keep on forgetting that my axe is like 666 base damage without the gemstones and whatnot. So I shouldn't be expecting anything to get better than it soon, right? Well, hi there. Ariel?
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
The chains of fate cannot bind you now.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
But
Diablo sought to crush heaven with despair, but I have defeated his champion and restored hope. I believe Tyreal's faith would be restored as well, but he remains lost. Regardless, I will now shatter Diablo's infernal portals.
that was just sudden. I don't know, I didn't see a freaking little cutscene thingy coming on. And it gave me a knife. Funny. Funny game. Giving me, the barbarian, a knife. Don't get me wrong, I've done some pretty damn good damage with a knife as a barbarian character before. Ever left the prisons of hell with nothing but a goddamn shiv? I have.
Of all of the angels, Ariel was always my favorite.
Why is that?
Valor, justice, faith, and wisdom are all nothing without hope.
Not a bad point. Anyways, so I guess we clear up.
The corruption was strongest northeast of here.
More northeast of here. Okay. Not what I heard. I heard more east of here.
Look upon these gardens. Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Destroy the Oculus Rift in the Hell Rift. Sure. Gladly. Ah. Back to dungeon delving.
Demons come from Diablo's realm of terror in the burning hells. The gateway must be shut.
More?
The Angiris Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation. Valor, justice, hope, faith, and wisdom.
Murder the demons. Like, seriously, it kind of does bother me. 20 years, and no angel decided to get good at what they were actually doing. I don't know. I guess that just bugs me a lot.
Destroy the Oculus. My hell rift will consume you.
Oh, now that's a cool looking demon. Freaking hell. And it's dead. Anyways, let's destroy this, I guess.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
That is not the only hell rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Yeah, we know that Ariel literally just told us that. We can destroy it at our leisure. Well, probably less at our leisure, considering you're taking over the place. I guess I should look at what I get because I leveled up. Actually, let's destroy this too. Ah, man, this is like a polar opposite to how the hell I felt like I was playing the Barbarian in the second game. Like, before, it felt like a battle of attrition, especially in the late game, where it just felt like everything was so slow to fight because there were so many. And yeah, I know I sucked at whatever build I was making in that one. But at the same time, it was very much did not feel good. I don't doubt that the end of the game, the final boss is going to kick my ass. I hope it kicks my ass. Just not as bad as Diablo did in the second one. That was not fun. Somebody impaled angels. Oh. I accidentally went the right way. And of course, none of the gear I got was actually any good. I don't have a place to go back to do all the... Do I?
I need to go back.
Oh. We're just back here. Okay. Alright, let's hear out the lore first.
I thought I could make my wife's death mean something. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Of course it does. You are the finest blacksmith I have ever met.
Right. Sure that's a comfort for Leah, now that she's gone too. Oh, I've been a fool. You don't get to make things right. This world isn't made for redemption.
I kind of want to slap you, sir.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. I don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Then you think this battle can be won? You are hopeful.
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
Probably because Ariel was saved. That's probably it. Templar's lesson?
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you were a simple and brutal warrior. I was wrong.
No, you were right.
You are wise in a way I have no words for. You cut right to the truth of a problem. I admire you more than I can say.
It takes a great man to see a truth he doesn't want to. It took a great tragedy to teach me this. Remember it.
I will.
Like, he says that, oh, I thought you were just a simple brute of a warrior. No, you're right. I am still pretty simple.
Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
Explain.
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
I see. Adria left the Coven behind to find Diablo in Tristram, while Magda stayed true to her followers.
So Magda in this case was actually the lesser evil. Interesting.
Do you miss your family during these times?
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Why is that?
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him, not even to win her back. But they won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
Kind of understandable. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we are going to close off at least one more Hell Rift within the Pearly White Gates of Heaven, or some shit like that. I don't know, I guess Heaven looks about how I thought it was going to look in Sanctuary. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.